idea about an atom, you can't understand neither the reaction nor the any of the process which occur in the chemical or in the chemistry. So we will study the atomic structure. So what is an atom is? What is an atom is? So atom is the smallest unit of matter which retain the identity of the substance. That means it is the structure, or it is a unit which has it identity of all the matter or of a substance. So it was given by the word scientist Democritus, and the atomic structure is of basically of two regions. The one is the central region that is called as a nucleus, and the other is the extranuclear part that is called as a electron cloud. So when we say that it's a nucleus, that means obviously it is present at the center, and number one. Number two is it is having the most of the mass of the atom is present at the center of the nucleus, or an atom, that is nucleus. So the it is surround the nucleus, that the one which surround the nucleus, that is the electron cloud. And why it is called as an electron cloud? Because the space where the electron are present, that is what called as an electron cloud. And the important thing is, when we are talking about an atom, then there are three subatomic particles are there. The one is nucleus, which I told you. The another is extranuclear part, which is an electron, right? So what is a nucleus? We will study about nucleus. So nucleus contain two out of three. That means total in atom, there are three subatomic particles, out of which two is present inside the atom, inside the nucleus, sorry. So the two is present inside the nucleus, and there are total three subatomic particles. So what are those two present in the nucleus? That is the proton, which is positively charged, and neutron, which is neutral in charge. They don't have any charge, like neither positive nor negative. So that's why we say that it is neutral in charge. Now, what is an electron cloud? Which I told you, that the space where the electron is present, right? That is called as electron cloud. And that electron is the third subatomic particle of an atom, right? And because, as I said, that in nucleus, there is protons and neutron. Protons are positive. So to balance that top positive charge, we have something in negative. So to balance that one proton which is present in the nucleus, we have this third subatomic particle that is called as electron, which is negative in charge. And the important thing is number of electrons is equal to number of proton, or vice versa. Number of protons is equal to number of electron. So what happened? Why these particles, and how these particles will interact? No, the first question I asked, that is why these particles will interact. Because they have opposite charge. That's why they got attracted, because we know the universal law, that is the opposite charge will always attract each other. So what happened? There is a positive charge in the nucleus and there is a negative charge in the electron. They will going to attract each other. Whereas the particle like neutrons, which don't have any charge, they are present in simply quietly inside the nucleus, right? And proton and neutron are lived compactly inside the nucleus, which is a center part of the atom. Now, negative charge electrons are small, have relatively smaller mass, but occupy large volume, right? Why volume is large? Because it is present, except nucleus, it is present everywhere in the atom, right? I've given you the first figure that you are able to see that except nucleus, it is present everywhere. Now, so how these subatomic particle will balance? As I just now said that they are positive, they are opposite charge. That's why they got attracted. So in atom, the number of proton is equal to number of electron. And the important thing over here, there is a terminology I've heard or you've seen that we are using the term atomic number, right? Of a particular, like hydrogen has only one, helium has two. So atomic number means the number of protons. Although the number of protons is equal to number of electron, but the definition matters. That is, the number of proton is called as atomic number, although the number of proton is equal to number of electrons. So for example, if an atom is there which is having 20 protons are present, that means they have the 20 electrons, right? So that the overall charge on an atom is negative, right? Overall charge on an atom is neutral. And you know that at inside the nucleus, there is neutrons are already present. So overall charge on an atom is neutral. So neutron don't have any charge. Therefore, they do have equal number of protons and electrons. Understood? Now, if anyone has any like question, they can give me on chat box. Yeah. For example, if an atomic number is indicating, as I've given you just now, I've used the word atomic number. So atomic number indicates the number of protons in an atom. So what happened? The hydrogen has only one atomic number. So hydrogen has only one proton. Carbon has 6. That means what happened in the carbon? What is the number of protons present in the carbon? Obviously, that is 6. And if 6 protons are there, then how many number of electrons are there? Exactly 6. So number of proton identify, like we have our identity that myself, Dr. Kshma. So that is my identity. In the same way, each atom has its own identity. That is, what is the number of protons in it? I think I made you clear. That is what is the atom of atomic structure and what is the number of how many particles, like subatomic particles. Then I taught you about what is the relationship between the atom protons and electrons, and then how and we identify the number of protons in it by atomic number. I think this much is